Tombstones climbing up the sky to claim the boredom and the whine of the radiator, to freeze the fates that intertwine, unresolved and undefined in this echo chamber. Once you've given up the ghost, just like Lazarus, you'll know there's an operator, some strange passenger inside. To that strange power I'm resigned like an iron anchor. I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost song I wrote, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo. Ghost. Shadows on the blinds, your heart's a mercenary, but like a dancer on the wire, come the sparks of freight desire as a fire's carried. I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost song I wrote, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo. Ghost. Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to your seat. Can we get you out of your head and into your feet? And it's not that the rest of us don't have the blues. It's just that some dance partners need a dance partner too. Is that you? Take off your armor, let down your hair. You could sit on your hands or you can get closer if you dare. And it's not that the rest of us don't have to fight for every bit of love and every bit of light. But tonight is Friday night.
Yourself.
on your hands, or you can get closer if you dare. And it's not that the rest of us don't have to fight for every bit of love and every bit of light. Tonight is Friday night.
Thank you for your patience. Welcome to what we lovingly call Ghosty After Dark. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. And I hope you guys have been enjoying just the kind of chill vibes we've been just trying to go for. I've been doing some Aether Current hunting, and sometimes you have to do some of the quests in the different lands to pick up the Aether Current, so I think I'm on that part of this area that I'm on. I think I got, let's see, I got at least three more areas to do before I have all of the Aether Current, before I'm able to fly everywhere in the Dawn Trail areas. But I don't know if I'm going to do all that tonight. I might kind of cut everything up just to kind of keep a chill vibe, just do different things, not just be stuck doing Aether Currents the whole night, because that might get kind of tedious after a while. Usually I sit around and listen to music whenever I'm doing it anyway, and I can't listen to the kind of music that I would listen to while doing it because I'd get copyrighted. So, alright, Nida, you have done a 3 Oracle card, and I owe you a 3 Tarot card from last Thursday. I know I told you I was going to do it Sunday, but I got caught up in RP with the Ravens, and it got interesting, and Silver got thrown in jail. Just kidding, she's not in jail. She's in house arrest. I was wanting popcorn. I can never find popcorn at the most appropriate times for watching shit go down. Neat. Yes. But, alright, so first I'll do your tarot, because I still have those. I did not, I went ahead and drew the cards, I just didn't read them, so I've still got those set up. Well, not set up, I set them in the box where the 3 that I pulled were on top, so I will pull those for you now, and we will read them, and then I will do your 3 Oracle card for tonight. Alright, let's see what we have here. And thank you for the hydrate, baby. I always have popcorn when I'm not feeling like having it. I don't know, more like confined to someone's room. I mean, it was kind of that Beauty and the Beast thing where they could have put you in the brig, but they let you stay in the big-ass library. So, I mean, come on. I'd be happy that I ended up in the big-ass library. In fact, I'd probably been a kid in a candy store. I know that Remy has a bunch of cursed tomes in their room, but I still grabby hands for books. We know how I am. All of the books, all of the things. Alright, Nide. Your first card is... Oops. Four of Wands. Okay. Descriptor. The university stands tall in the green aura that surrounds the town. It is a place of refuge and knowledge. It holds many gifts and offers gratification to its students. It is symmetrical in shape. Each side contains 3 windows balancing one another. The middle on the building contains the staircase that brings you up to the main entrance. The main door is closed, but does not mean it cannot be opened. Is the door lined with possibilities? Things to consider. The Four of Wands is a card of foundation, of family and home. This card is a celebration of the hard work that has been done to get where you are, and a celebration of the opportunity you have to continue to build and grow. It celebrates the small victories that have been achieved and utilizes these victories to build a foundation for future growth. I got lucky. The one Soraya picked was just a sappy romance. Right? You got lucky. Me in the Great Google Library, I picked a cursed book, so now I have a fairy. Or a fae. Your next one, Nide, is King of Wands. Alright. Descriptor. Cthulhu is represented as a giant ball of fire. He is served by the flame creatures of Cthulhu, and he is a regent of the fire vampires. He is one of the great old ones, and he is an elemental spirit of fire. He is seen with one large eye, taking his victims with his flames of fire. His victim has burned down to his bones, and his mouth is open in a scream. Things to consider. The King of Wands is a natural-born leader. He is an entrepreneur and an adventurer, and not afraid to burn down the establishment. He indicates honorable intentions for those who work hard for him, and that things are exactly as they seem. He represents generosity, status, and wealth. With fire at his command, he brings order to all the creative endeavors flowing in his domain. Not a fae, they are always fussing about love lives. Well, they are in your case anyway. Fire vampires? That's what it said. Fire vampires. So not only will they burn the shit out of you, but they will suck your blood dry. Maybe they suck you dry. That sounds awful. Maybe they suck out all your blood and then set you on fire. I don't know. Alright. Then your last card. Eight of coins. Descriptor. The lodge stands tall in the essence of red. All the windows are dark and guarded except one. The window all the way to the left of the lodge is lit up with a bright yellow light. The lodge is built with stone and is surrounded by large trees and shrubbery on each side. All of the windows are guarded with bars except for the ones on the far right in the circular tower. They may empty... What? Oh, the English that y'all wrote that in. They are empty with small rectangular slits on each level. Okay. Things to consider. The Eight of Coins is about hard work and the fruits of your labors. You've mastered your craft, but as others continue to grow, it is important to continue to learn and grow your skills. With your abilities and skills, there's no limit to your potential. It has 8 coins! Yay! Yeah! There you go! Fire vampires. Fire vampires. Now that's a hot topic. Sounds like a sizzling twist on the classic bloodsucker. Maybe they prefer their victims flame grilled? I mean, yeah, could be it. But there are your 3 tarots from last week, Night Day. I hope that you had fun, or that helped you out with whatever questions you might have had, but mostly that you had fun. So now we'll get your 3 oracles. And speaking of fairy and fae. Alright. Shuffle the cards. Trying to figure out if this Thursday, I know I said I would probably do either Ghosts of New Eden or Patone. I might keep doing that. I might or I might just do Patone. I don't think, it looks hard. I watched Nightwing run through that game like it wasn't a thing. And he got to one part that, he probably wasn't struggling with it as much as I would have struggled with it. But it just looked like it was sort of hard to do. But Hatone looks like it's a very short game. Like, that castle that I was in is actually, I think, the last of it. And I'd have to go back and watch Shy Guy's playthrough of it to probably get me through where I was, because I think I kept getting lost or unable to jump certain things. And he's just naturally good at, it looks like, what would you call it? Platform games. And I'm not good at platform games. I'm not good at jumping. We've seen that on Final Fantasy whenever I've done Leap of Faith. I've gotten better with Leap of Faith, but I'm still not that great. And especially when you have the tiny ass pine cones and the fucking acorns. But he went through it really easy. And Hatone is fun. Like, from what I played of it, it's really fun, and I did enjoy playing it. But we'll see what I feel like Thursday. If I play Hatone or if I play Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. We'll just see what I feel like I'm up to that night. Hell, might be Freedom Wars. I ain't decided yet. And I know I keep putting up a schedule and I keep changing it, and I'm sorry. I will get back onto a schedule. Things have been a bit topsy-turvy here, IRL. And it just kind of throws me, and I just get where I get into a rut where I kind of want to just stick with a comfort game and just, like, play the shit out of it. And I kind of tend to do that, and I'm sorry, and I hope that you guys are bearing with me, or at least being entertained by my constantly just saying, nah, I'm gonna put on Final Fantasy and call it a day. But I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, Night A, your first card is Moving Forward Fearlessly. Damn, I opened it right up to it. Card meaning. You're making big breakthroughs in your life by putting your divinely inspired ideas into action. Trust that you are guided each step of the way. Those gut feelings, dreams, and strong impulses you've been getting aren't just examples of wishful thinking. They represent the germination of new projects and situations that are vehicles for your divine life mission. Don't ignore these gifts from heaven which come on the wings of repetitive, strong thoughts and feelings. The fairies ask you to honor your inner feelings by taking at least one step today in the direction of making your dreams and desires a reality. Fearlessly take one step to dismantle any part of your life that is out of integrity. Take another step toward realizing your heart's desire. Even a tiny step that is remotely related to improving your life will make you feel that you're soaring with the fairy realm. Keep taking one step a day and soon your dreams will be a reality. Affirmation: I move forward fearlessly, trusting that each step I take is perfectly guided. Guess we'll have to find you more comfort games. Look, leave me alone. Back in the day, my comfort game was... what was it? I want to say that my comfort game was Legend of Mana, because I would, like, constantly go to that game back whenever I was younger. That was the one that I played a lot. Oh, well, Night A. You're going to be yelling at the Fae tonight, because they back at it again. Never! So, sexuality, card meaning. Your sexual self needs some attention. By drawing this card, you're being urged to be honest with yourself about your sexuality and to take appropriate steps. Sexuality is an important part of life, not just to your physical self, but also to our emotional and spiritual selves. The fairy realm understands the unique joy that comes from sexual experiences. They know about the divine light that is created when you merge with a beloved partner. They understand the release that sexuality brings about. By drawing this card, you're being guided to heal any sexual issues that may have arisen from negative experiences. If you were ever sexually abused, this card may signal a call for help from your inner self. You may be directed to seek professional counseling or a support group to overcome negative sexual or body image issues, or to heal a sexually unsatisfying relationship. The fairies will guide you to the appropriate resources so that you can be truly free to experience the dynamic aspects of your sexuality. Affirmation: my sexual self is attractive, healthy, and able to experience great pleasure. No! I am honest about it! Pass is being honest, right? Alright, here's one. This one's better. I think since you mentioned about the Fae tonight and sex and all, they were trolling you. Because now you're getting the laughter card. Card meaning. Every cloud not only has a silver lining, but it also has a humorous side. Try to objectively stand back from your situation and find a humorous twist. Laughter will help you see your life from a new perspective so that you can receive creative insights and solutions. You are much too serious about life, according to the fairies. They aren't asking you to neglect your responsibilities. Let go of the sacred reverence for life or defend your emotions with jokes. Instead, you're asked to see the humor that runs through the thread of life. Like a brilliant comedy, our lives become more enjoyable when we can see them through the eyes of a humorist. Laughter helps us to stand back and see ourselves, our situations, more objectively. When we laugh, we relax, and when we relax, creative solutions and renewed energy course through us more easily. So take time today to laugh. For instance, go see that new funny movie or play, buy a book by your favorite comedy writer, or exchange silly jokes with a friend. Affirmation: I find the humor in life and I laugh easily. And that's your 3 oracle cards for tonight. Night A. I hope you enjoyed that, or you at least had fun with it. Alright. Oh. Actually, I'm just going to set these aside just in case. There we go. Douse this light. Ow. Going to a movie in this economy? Right. Who goes to a movie in this economy? What the fuck even is that? Alright. Ow. Gotta run into the shit. Oop. Oops. Okay, I'll pull this screen down some. There we go. Alright. Alright. Yes, I'm Anfroy. Do I know? Wait. Aren't you the friend of the third promise? The adventurer come from across the salt who was asking about the pot packs? Ah, I see. Movamuck sent you. I only said I needed the help of a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her to pick a honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one, but it's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Movamuck. There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I am interested in what she's interested in. Her hobbies, her likes and dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. We've been working together for decades, but now as my pot pact is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her. But perhaps others who work closely with the Moblins might. Movamuck and Anfroy. Yes, I know the pair well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. Frosty Tools! Ghosty's talking to a creeper! Uh-oh, sounds like a blocky situation. Hope Ghosty's got their diamond armor ready. Remember, the best way to deal with creepers is to keep your cool and maintain a safe distance. No boom boom today, oh my god. That's not the kind of creeper she meant. Now that it took me, I don't play Minecraft, y'all, so that took me a minute. The diamond armor should have gave it away. Like, I just know bits and pieces of what I've seen my nephews play and stuff, and videos on YouTube and all, but I don't know that much about it, but that's kind of funny that that's what Frosty Tools thought you meant. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the task, you understand. Quite the opposite, in fact. She knows how exacting his standards are, and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards, or design something differently to how he judges best, Movamuck will always leap to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Anfroy's creations has not dulled at all in all the years they've worked together. I should think she likes nothing more. I meant a creepy person. He asked Ghosty to find out about a girl he likes. Yikes. That's definitely crossing a line. Ghosty's a streamer, not a spy. Let's hope they shut that down faster than you can say stranger danger. Stay safe out there, folks. That's better. lost in some trees. Uplander wants to know about Brain Tickle's Move-a-Muck. That's an easy ask. Move-a-Muck never lip-flaps about anything other than her potsworn, Anfroy. She says he is just as good a tricksy crafter as he is a crafty tricker. Always... Okay, honey, I think I'm gonna head for bed. I got work tomorrow. Oh, okay. Night, baby. Love you. Talk to you later. Let me get out of this, this speech thingy right here, and I will give you hugs. One day, Anfroy draws little arrows around the village, showing Potsworn how to leave Earthenshire without help hands eye-catching them. Many laugh-minded pot friends follow the arrows and leave for secret hidey place in the woods. Mobbies are frighty feels over disappearing Potsworn. Potsworn came back all glitter teeth, but help hands are streamers. All except Move-a-Muck. She goes around the village saying guilt words to every mobby for Anfroy's sneaky trick. Deep heart, though, it is clear that she is nothing but happy feels to have him back. Okay. Moblin and goblin speak be messing me up. Alright. Hugs. Oh. Ah! Alright, there we go. Woo. Hugs. Hydrate will do. I know not to move. Give you the chance to hug back, because I will turn around and walk my ass away before you do every time. I'm trying to behave. I'm standing there. I'm waiting. There we go. Okay. Now we'll turn around a little way. There we go. Alright, babe. Love you. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. There we go. Alright. What does Move-a-Muck value most? His potsworn, of course. Any mobby who says otherwise is fib speaker. She keeps the treasure he gave her heart side at all times, or so she once lip-slipped to Torrentic. He hasn't a flimsy thought what this treasure might be, but whatever it is, it's super proof of the fire bond between them. Okay, so dude's not really a creeper. I think that the feelings are reciprocated, but she just doesn't tell him what she likes. I guess because what she likes is him? I don't know. I'll just work here. I'll just work here. I don't understand. You're back. So, what did you find out? Huh. She really thinks that much of me. They say that Moblin's help hands love nothing more than helping their charges, and it seems it's true. Though it wouldn't hurt for her to show it a little more often. But that's not the only thing you learned, and I thank you for it. You've given me exactly what I need, so I suppose it's about time I told you what I need it for. The truth is that she walked in when you were trying to tell me, of course. That's usually how that goes. Yo. Is Dayan still hard at hand helping? Yes, he is, so I'll thank you for not bothering us. You do remember that I specifically asked you to leave me be until my work was complete. Poor excuse. If he knows her and worked with her, he should know, especially if they worked close. This is true. Always such angry words. Move-a-muck means no bother, just needs to do daily mob duty, sharpening tools until they sparkle shine. And I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Not now, anyway. I'm almost retired. All my commissions are already dealt with. Until the end day of the pot pact, Move-a-muck will uphold her part. It is her duty to help hand. Why do you always have to be so stubborn? I'm sorry, Movemuk, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. I expressly forbid you from touching my tools until my work with Dayan is finished. And then Movemuk will do as Afroy asks, though it makes her shamefaced. She will hand turn to other duties. If Anfroy needs her, he has only to hail call. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I'm to achieve my aim. That aim being to make a farewell present for Movemuk. In all these years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering my every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times when the help hands have grown too few for the number of Potsworn, her service hasn't lapsed an ilm. Now that my service is coming to an end, I wanted to do something just for her, to thank her for everything she's done for me. Yet, despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I discovered I didn't really know anything about her at all. I tried to speak with her to learn what really makes her tick, but she always brushed me off. Said that her only wish was to humble help hand, was to see my wishes realized. That got me thinking, perhaps she and the other moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by the Pot Pact. Someone like you, and by all the gods, the plan worked. I have an idea for her present now. All that remains is to craft it. But without Movemuk's help, that might be a little more difficult than usual. If you'd be willing to play help hand a little longer, I'd make it worth your while. I just want my Aether current, dude. That's all I want right now. I'll come back and help you some other time. Yes! There we go. Alright, so. Let's see. There's several places I haven't gone. I am attuned to that. I am not attuned to that. I don't know how the hell that happened. Okay. Let's do some flying. Pull this down some more. That is conversation. That is not. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. There we go. I don't want to be in it on anybody's conversation by accident. I just want to cover my map. Which isn't a bad view. Really? Looks like really and truly I have hit everywhere. Oh no, there's a whole ass spot right there that I didn't even see. Oh, stop. There we go. I'm going to turn the map back off like that. There we go. Step 1. Not be an ass. Right. Oh. Okay, so we have mapped Kazumaoka. I don't know why I was about to hit that, but I have not touched that. I don't know if I need that, but I mean, need since I can fly everywhere, but it's always good to have all the Ethereals touched. Lick the crystals. Fondle the crystals. I think it was me who always said fondle the crystals, and I think it was Carrot who said lick the crystals. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck I missed this. Probably ran by here and then didn't even might have thought I had already touched it. Alright. So, how many places does that really leave Dawn Trail to gather? I'm gonna say 3. Oops, I'm too far. Yaktil, which... Okay. So that's that area with the pretty forest and all. And then Shaloni is the western area. Heritage Found is under the dome. And then, of course, where's that? Living Memory. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So really, I got 4 more places that I need to get. Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I counted that right. Okay. So yeah, 4 more places that I need to get Aether Currents for, which will probably take some time. And I might not do that tonight. Because there's like a shit ton of other stuff that I could be doing. Beep, beep, beep. Like, I could get Day some more jobs. Since Reaper is my main for him. With Pugilist. I don't even have Monk, I just still have Pugilist. I needed to, like, change these. We could change it up and get him a different job. Nide, what should we do? We have Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Lancer, Rogue, Samurai, Viper, Conjurer, Scholar, Astrologian, Sage, Archer, Machinist, Dancer, Thaumaturge, Arcanist, Red Mage, Pictomancer, and Blue Mage is not really a job as much as it is just a thing people do for shits and giggles. Like, it's not really useful. It is useful, but it's useful in certain places. It's not useful in, say, a dungeon, I don't think. It might be. I don't think you can use it for raids. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a Blue Mage in a raid. I don't know. It's called a limited job, is all I know. Guns. Always guns. I mean, to be fair, Day did get shot about 2 months ago in RP. So, maybe it wouldn't be bad for him to learn how to wield a gun. In case, you know, you never know when you might need a gun. You never know when a gun might be a little bit faster than a scythe. Alright. Okay. So, which is actually a good one because we can pick it up in Ishgard. Oops, I went too far. Foundation. Let's go. Free bullets for all. Alright, you get a bullet, and you get a bullet. Alright, been here a bit. Nope. Let's see, this is actually right. I'm kind of curious, like, actually, hold on. I am on an RP server. And I have ran around in short sleeves before, and people kind of look at me funny. They're like, it's cold here, and I'm like, I can't feel it. So, I would put on a jacket, just to and then Ishgardian Priest actually gave me this jacket one time, whenever I was running around in Ishgard. It was really nice guy. Sat there and talked for a long time. But I've seen a lot of people come in here and RP. I'm just wondering if there's any RPers in here tonight. I'm being nosy as fuck. No, there's not. Okay. We shall continue on. Alright, so nobody's RPing, so we're good to go around. With a jacket. Which I don't have an RP tag on, so they wouldn't really probably say anything, but still, it's just always funny. Or at least that was my first impression on an RP server. Where is... I don't remember where the machinist place is. So let's see. Let's Sky Still. No. Wait. So you want to be a machinist? Okay, so Sky Still Manufacturing. Alright. I was right! Let's see. This way. My prospectometer seems rather fond of you. Let's see, shall we? Odd garb, striking presence. Would I be meant to assume that you are the outsider who helped save Ishgard? I thought as much. My prospectometer seldom lies, and let me just say, you have made the right choice in visiting our humble workshop. Welcome to the Sky Steel Manufactory, where miracles are born from aether, metal, and imagination. From cannons to ballistas, we develop and manufacture a range of weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. But we are also accepting students who wish to take up a firearm and learn the technique of the machinist. What say you? Are you interested in joining us and exploring the machinist disciple? Let's get a pew-pew. You are! Well, of course you are. Otherwise, my prospectometer would not have registered your obvious interest. In my excitement, I've neglected to introduce myself. The name's... I'm about to butcher this French name so badly. Steven Vian de Hollenart. I'ma call you Steve. And you are? Dayan, is it? Well, Dayan, allow me to welcome you once more to the Sky Steel Manufactory. As I mentioned before, it is our charge to develop and manufacture weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. But pray forget about those tired old inventions. The future lies in machinistry, a technology that weds the genius of Master Garland's Magitech with traditional aetherology. Every single one of my latest creations employs the principles of this unique discipline. And in the steady hands of a trained machinist, my new inventions are going to alter the very face of warfare. Though I would dearly love to expand upon my revolutionary theories, we should begin by familiarizing you with tools of the trade, so to speak. Have you time now for a brief lesson? I do. Gives me the boons. Gives me the boons. Splendid! Now, the first thing you must learn is the proper technique for handling a fire. Where in the hells is our master of marksmanship? Yay! I swear the man is never about when I need him most. How dreadfully embarrassing. Here I've mercilessly piqued your interest, and now I must ask you to call again at a later convenience. Mayhap the next time you visit, our instructor will deign to put in an appearance. Then we can outfit you with the equipment necessary to learn basic marksmanship. And I might explain to you the particulars of the machinist profession. I'm afraid he's gone for good this time, my lordship. Left a letter of resignation on your workbench and all. Dan is getting guns! Whoa there, Dan. Let's hope he's just gearing up for a virtual shootout in Final Fantasy XIV. Remember, folks, in games we respawn. IRL, we need to keep it safe and sound. I meant in Final Fantasy XIV. Ah, my bad. Looks like I jumped the gun there. Final Fantasy XIV firepower is way more fun anyway. May Dan's aim be true and his DPS be legendary. Confound that man. We cannot afford to lose such a pivotal employee at this crucial juncture in our growth. Joy, prepare mine accoutrements. I shall drag that scoundrel back by the lapels if need be. But my lordship, we ain't even sure where to start looking. You make a salient point, my dear. My prospectometer points to the land of Lenocia. Ah yes, I should have realized that he would return to his homeland. Look, Lenocia, my lordship. Are you sure you want to go there? I hear it's a nasty place where folks will clout you across the face as soon as look at you. I must admit to a little familiarity with its environs. Hark, Joy! The prospectometer chirps again. Stick through these ad breaks and support the stream. Oh. Sticking through these they've changed that. Okay. Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you. Stay tuned. Which Hollywood director was at the helm of the classic film The Big Sleep and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes? Find out when the ad's in about 3 minutes. Of course, our aspiring machinist. We shall have the worldly Dayan here act as our guide. For an explorer who has braved the harshest corners of Eorzea, the wilds of Lenocia must be akin to a garden path. Is that not so? Aye, to the garden path. You see, Joy, my perspectometer never steers me awry. You will consent to guide us then, Dan. Then 'tis settled. Joy here, in addition to her loyal services to House Hollenark, is the finest shot in the factory. As a novice machinist, I suggest you mark her technique well during our little jaunt to Lenocia. Speaking of which, we must needs decide upon a somewhat less vague destination. I seem to recall our absent instructor mentioning companions from a camp overlook. Let that be our first port to call. Okay. Storm Private. Oh, okay, it's battle going on. Is this? Okay, there we go. This is all. Yes. Alright, so that's back to not having any discussion on it. I'm gonna keep it right there. No one's home. So, this is Camp Overlook. Indeed, its inhabitants do seem the type to cloud a man in the face in place of a how do you do. Shall we make some inquiries after our prematurely retired instructor? Let us rendezvous at this spot once we've gathered what intelligence we may. Grinning privateer. A bloke late Ishgard. Aye, there's a stranger come about, asking after one o' our lads. Told him the sorry side he was looking for was in the cabin by the left, resting up from an axe wound. What? You mean the big Rogadine bastard? You'll find him pacing the boards in front of the infirmary. Some of the lads seem to know the bloke, but no bugger seems eager to say ow. Ow. Say how. The mastermind behind the direction of both the Big Sleep and Gentlemen's Prefer Blondes was none other than Howard Hawks. Hey, I've seen him all right. Got himself a cold reception, too. You can't come apologizing for a deed a decade old and just expect to be forgiven. Ooh, damn. How fared your interrogation? 'Twould seem our man came here but to visit an old acquaintance. In the vicinity of the winch, you say? Let us investigate this infirmary, then. Were the conditions of your employment not satisfactory? Return with us to the manufactory and we can discuss more favorable terms. I understand that Ishgardians presently accord machinists rather less than they respect they deserve, but I promise you our worth shall shine through in due time. People will clamor to learn our profession. You cannot abandon us now, Rostenthal. Oh no. Rostness fall. Think of the future. Yeah, do that. Leave me be one more step and I'll blow your yapping jaw off. Damn. Night, what kind of mess you get me into? Joy, if you please. Oh shit, she's like Launch from Dragon Ball. You shite-eating bastard. Next time I'll aim for the shaft twixt your thighs. God damn! The fun kind, right? Apparently. Holy hell. Yes. Are you not proud? 'Twas you who taught Joy everything she knows about shooting, and spitting colorful profanity besides. Aye, the lass has learned me lessons well. Well enough to be your new master o' marksmanship, I'd wager. I love her already, right? Do you think so? Oh, but not Joy is far too busy with her duties at the manor house. And besides, we have this budding machinist who is simply dying to learn from the great Rosts that guy. Don't bring me into this. I don't want to get shot. Again? Buffalo shite. Any scrag who's known me would rather I did the dying. Oh, just look at you, the epitome of roguish swashbuckler. Why ever did you cease brandishing your weapon in that fashion? 'Cause only pirate scum hold a firearm like this, and I ain't gonna teach the machinist way to no opeless sausage-fingered venturer that ye dragged in off the street. Fuck you! I don't have enough sausage fingers to hold up to show you how much I didn't like you at this moment. Then, you're saying that if our sausage fingers— Stop saying that! Adventurer shows a glimmer of hope, you will consent to instruct him. Did you hear that, Dan? This is your chance to display your aptitude for marksmanship. They don't even... I haven't... Oh. Here, I took the liberty of packing some extra tools of the trade. Convince our reluctant instructor that you are serious in your intentions. Day looking at that weapon like, what the fuck? Not from around these parts, are ye? Mm-mm. Fine, Stephen. I'll give your whelp one bloody chance. One lesson to see what he's made of. The fate of the Sky Steel Manufactory, nay, the very future of machinistry, is in your sausage-fingered hands. I fucking hate you! Take up your weapon and aim for the stars. I'm gonna aim it somewhere! Yeah, that's exactly. Oh god, someone in Final Fantasy XIV gave Ghosty a gun. Oh snap, Ghosty's packing heat in Eorzea. Let's hope they use their newfound firepower for good. Or at least for some epic screenshot poses. Hashtag gunmage Ghosty. No. Terrible. I don't know if I have any clothes. Like, thank you. I have skipped. On day, I have skipped by with. Like, I had clothes, like starter clothes and shit, but I didn't have to use, like, level 30 and shit, because I kind of had higher gear. But, let's see. Alright, so, first of all, let me double this. Delete set. Yep, hit that again, thank you. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so. That away. We need to equip gun. Nope. Was asked to shoot at the stars. Can shoot them. He need the stars for reason. We need the stars for reasons. Oh no. Alright. There is gun. There is gun. Oh, Nikki! Let's see. Ah, I do have stuff that I can... Well, that's horrifying. What the hell? Alright. Let's fix that too, because that's awful. There we go. Alright, yeah. I know. Shut up. Okay. So, we have clothes. We also have damage. I need... Let me find a mender real quick. Oh, right there. Hi. How you doing? Fix my shit. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright. Back over here. Okay. For a first-timer, ye look good and comfortable with that carbine. Pity that comfortable only lasts right up until ye shoot the bleeding thing. Right ear's a few pointers afore we start, so's ye don't put a round through your damn foot. Aim the barrel at your target. Squeeze the trigger, not too bloody hard. Mind, and boom goes the firearm. It's your shot, what'll decide the kind of damage you can do with any particular weapon. Now, let's talk about the contraption on your waist. Now, I don't rightly understand it, but the boss tells me it draws on the aether in your body and turns it into the spark, which'll feed some new devices he's working on. Oh, and pray do not forget to carry your soul of the machinist. I based the design on the more traditional soul crystals, and it will act as a focal point for the energy conversion performed by the Aetherotransformer. There we go. Ah, that wouldn't be the contraption. Mentioned. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's all you getting for the now. Follow me and we'll see how ye fare in the field. Or ye could throw your carbine in the bushes and flee like a musket-whipped cur. Them's your choices. Gee, all that, huh? Thrilling. Alright, yeah, I got it. Just making sure. Let's go ahead and save this. Machinist, yep, down there. Alright. What level of clothing is it? 10, 30, 25, 30, 25. Oh my god, it's a mixed bag of fuckery. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Okay. Alright. We will work on getting better armor in a little bit. But first, apparently we have to go to a dead end. Lucky you, right? Staying over here, because that's a 34 and I'm a 30. Yeah, let's not. Huh? Willing to take me test then, eh? The rules is simple. Make your way towards the Emirates Oval and shoot what you're told to shoot. I shall await you at the end of your trial, Dan. I have every confidence that you shall impress our instructor with your enthusiasm and potential. Or get myself killed. One or the other. What could go wrong? Right, we're gonna have us a good old-fashioned hunt. Joy will be giving ye instructions while I eyeball your marksmanship. Hope that's all you're eyeballing. Golems be your first target. Focus on getting a feel for range. Try to avoid the corals. You don't want to waste your ammunition. Okay. Defeat those, and those are down here most of the time. Right. Damn it! That's a little boom. Oh, that was a bigger boom. What is this? Oh, okay. Well, that was something. Alright, golems, we need 3 of you. Oh, shit. Oh, look, Night A, we have a scatter shot. Oh. I'm not standing here pissing things off. I can do it. And piss things off. Should be enough. Ah, right there. Next up, we hunting for bombs. They would be, I don't remember where they are. Up there. Okay, I see. I see. Needs motivation. Motivation, you say? Hey, Ghosty, aim for the stars. Literally, your cosmic marksmanship might just unlock the secrets of the universe. Or at least some cool Final Fantasy XIV achievements. Pew pew! Alright, bombs. There we go. Probably an AoE attack, and I probably don't want to do that like a whole bunch of times, just to feel anything like that. Oh yeah, like now, I would not want to accidentally shoot that coral too, while I was aiming at this guy, so we're not going to do that. Oh shit, no. I didn't want you. I didn't want you. Go away. Go away. Yeah, I know. I wasn't supposed to shoot the coral. Shut up. There was a bomb over here. Where did it go? Fuckers hiding. Oh my god, why? Did every coral just say, yeah, we're going to we have a hard time with this. You know what? Scattershot. Fuck you. There we go. Alright. Oh, why is Sparks are even angry here? Why is everything so angry? Everything's pissed off at you. We don't know what this is. Not bad, lad. Not bad at all. Let's set ye against some proper nasties. Ain't he done enough for a beginner? Not by a long shot. I wanted to see skins from a pair of my... You want him to fail? I ain't letting you cheat his lordship. If you're gonna bend the rules, then so will I. Do what you gotta do, lass. I'll be waiting for those skins at the Oval. Oh, we got launch back. Cheating scum! Come on, Dan. Yes, ma'am. I guess this is what he wanted? Yep, I need 2 tigers and 2 of those other things. I didn't want to attract the monkey. Oh, shit. I mean to get you both. I did not mean. Scattershot. Get you all at one time. Ah! Come on. Oh, are we done? I guess we're done. Right, on to the Hermit's Hovel. Yep, would love to if the monkey'd go away. It's down this way, yeah? See me? You bring them skins then? Even with young Joy's help, you did well, lad. Huzzah! You'll return to the manufactory with us then. I said he did well, not that he was done. That we was done. Ye still got one last target to take down. Me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Dan's got talent, but even he can't win against that guy. The man truly is being bothersome, Dayan. Would you be so kind as to give the instructor a good drubbing? Oops, sorry. I'm gonna knock the mic over. Alright. Oh, okay, that wasn't bad. A thrilling performance. You've saved the manufactory. Yay! We did things. Well, when you are instructor, Dayan has there you are, instructor. Dayan has proven his potential beyond a shadow of a doubt. You are a man of your word, are you not? Aye, I'll come back to your bloody workshop. But do you know why I left in the first place? To once more breathe the salty air of your beloved homeland? Ha! I ain't got no love for Lenosha. In fact, I'd be happy if I never saw the place again. Then why would you inconvenience us by fleeing to a locale you so clearly despise? For a sacco gelt the size of me bloody id. I don't know who he was working for, but some bloke came around offering me good money to ship anchor. So I did. Someone paid you to abandon the manufactory? Who would do such a thing? Like I said, I ain't never seen the side before. But if I show me face at the workshop, his boss is gonna want the gelt back, I reckon. But he already spent it all on grog. Oh, no. You'll not wiggle through my grasp that easily. I shall pay this debt, and in return you will instruct every would-be machinist who walks through our door. Well, you've got one bugger worth teaching at least. I guess it's back to the frigid arms of Lady Ishgard for me. Was that wise, me lordship? The Hollinart coffers aren't exactly fit to burst them. Oh, yes, you're quite right. We are rather short on coin, but I'm certain a thorough inspection of the ledgers will turn up a spare gill or two. You can't put a price on good people, eh, me lordship? That you cannot, my dear. He may be a touch standoffish at times, but none can dispute his eye for marksmanship. Such talk aside, I sensed the business he had in these parts was not concluded to his satisfaction. Would that the man could confide in me his troubles. I suppose I shall have to content myself with the thought of his return. But you, Dan, you have exceeded my every expectation. Pray join me back at the manufactory that I might thank you in a manner that befits your accomplishments. Okay. Back to Ishgard. We now have pew-pews, my day. Pew-pews for days. Alright, let's see. Alright, so he was at the Sky Steel Manufactory. Yep. I am getting better directions in Ishgard the longer I hang around this area. Like, used to, I'd get pretty confused at where the fuck I was going. But I've gotten a bit better at figuring out where the fuck everything is. I if I could do that with other places in the game. Ah, the savior of the Sky Steel Manufactory. I'd hoped to furnish you with a suitable reward, but a glance at the ledgers counsels me to wearisome prudence. Thus, instead of presenting you with a firearm of finest materials and latest design, I must humbly ask that you make do with the dated model I gave you at Camp Overlook. And I must also pass on a message to you from that guy. He asks that you take the skills he has taught you thus far and master them in the furnace o' battle. Or something to that effect. I assume he means to offer you further instruction once you display a sufficient level of competence. And such a day can hardly be distant for one of your talents, eh, Dan? We've learned machinist. We can shoot shit. Yay us. Which is level 35. It's not bad. Oh, we got to get to level 30. We 35. We are level 30. Alright. That's cool. That works. I don't know what that is. Performing certain weapon skills will increase the heat gauge, and once it is high enough, the action Hypercharge will become available. Using Hypercharge overheats your weapon and allows the use of Heat Blast, acquired at level 35, and Auto Crossbow, acquired at level 52. Okay. That's neat. Alright. Let's see. Learn to shoot in Final Fantasy XIV. Ghosty's leveling up their sharpshooting skills. Watch out, Eorzea baddies. We've got a new gunslinger in town. May your aim be true and your DPS be legendary, Ghosty. Thank you. Alright, so. We've unlocked that. Now, to do low-level stuff without wasting the EXP, we need a low job. So, let's see. So, jobs that start at low level or level 1. Shoot at all the things. Shoot at all the things. Jobs that start at level 1 are Gladiator and Marauder, Conjurer and Scholar, Lancer, Rogue, and Archer, and Thaumaturge, which I don't want to take up. I think all of those start at level 1. So, we can do Archer, Lancer, Rogue, Gladiator, Marauder, or Conjurer is what we have that are level 1s that we can pick up. I just want something that I can use to do, like, the low-level stuff that I missed earlier on in the game. And it's always good to... And I mean, we have Pugilist, but I have it at level 12, and let's face it, I have Pugilist, which is Monk, on Dan, and that's what I use for everything on him. So I kind of want to do something different on Day, which I'll eventually get all of the jobs, like with Dan. I try to get all the jobs with him, I try to get all the jobs with Day, but I'm just like trying to pick out ones that I want to do first. So, what do you think, Night? Lancer, Rogue, Gladiator, Marauder, Conjurer, or Archer? Archer, of course, is another shooting one. I know how you like to shoot things. Which it later becomes Bard. Archer turns into Bard. So we could get Archer, learn it, make it to Bard finally. I've never made it to Bard on any of my characters. And we can sit down one day with Archer is fun, so is Dragoon. Dragoon is probably a lot of fun. That's the one that Silver plays a lot. I've been a Bard. Have you been a Bard? Is it fun? Is it fun being Bard? I'm just sitting here, like, deciding what I want to do. Because I don't mind, like, doing Rogue. Rogue is actually a fun one, too. Which becomes Ninja. I liked Archer more. Oh, okay. It was kind of a bummer when it changed, huh? Hmm. Rogue and Ninja are fun. I did that last time. Did you? Okay. Let's do Rogue. Just because I think the whole shadowy thing kind of fits better with day anyway. I think that is actually in Limsa. So let's go to Limsa. Okay. Oh, ain't creepy or anything. Oh, here. Let's see. Where yeah, that's it. So let's go back to Reaper. There we go. Alright. That dude's just menacingly walking around. As you do. Fisherman's Guild. We need to get down here. In Final Fantasy, I once made a ninja kitty. I was the shadow that nyaed in the night. Perfect stealth. Your ninja kitty sounds like an ultimate whisker warrior. Bet you were feeling pretty sneaky, slipping through your zeal like a cat on a hot tin roof. Meowvelous work. Oh no. No. Was there a card? There was. Wait. There you are. I want to play cards. Come here. Oh no, I don't get distracted with triple triad or nothing. Hi, how you doing? Triple triad. I know all the tricks of the triple triad trade. I'll give you a game so long as you keep it secret from Sisabu. I ain't gonna say shit. Wait, what? It was natural. Uh-oh. You've cat to be kidding me right in meow. That pun was so good it almost suspicious. You're really feline yourself today, aren't you? Possum job. Oh no. Let's go. What you got? Chaos. Story of my life. Alrighty. Now we're gonna push you over here because you got a one up underneath. Alright. Wow. It's actually a good card. Yay. Cool, that was quick. Alrighty. Great galloping gobbies. I came a cropper. Try me at triple triad again and I'll trounce you. Okay. It almost looks like the card game they added to PSO2 that nobody plays. I'm not surprised. You can get an achievement if you play everybody in the game. And I think some other places or something like that, but I'm working on it with Dan. I'll probably work on it with Day as well. But we'll just see. Alright, let's get... Let me wait. Inventory. No, that ain't what I'm trying to find. Alright. Anyway. There's not behind these convent. Let me try that again. Oh, you said something. No. In that card game, you can play against all NPC or other people. I can never get matches with other people. I just stand there waiting. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's not behind these convent doors for a worldly type like you, Gov. We're the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss. All pure and saintly-like. Now bugger off. Hang about. He that cove as goes by the name Odean? Huh, I knew it. Something about meal and primals leaves a mark on a cove. It does. Anyway, you being who you are, you must have an inkling as to what goes on here, eh? The Admiral sent ye meet with one o' me associates after that business with the Leviathan, if ye recall. Yes. That's right, mate. Ye stand at the entrance of the Rogues Guild. Of course, 'twould be a poor sort of underground organization if we put a bleeding sign up on the front door. Anyway, from what Lady Ugiri told me, you're pretty handy in a scrap. She's off seeing to some private business right now, but I reckon we might have some use for a bang-up cove like you. If you've an interest in joining us, tip us your daddles, and we'll put a hilt in each one, just like the gods intended. So what do ye say? Fancy learning a new trade? Always. Good to see you're keen, but I should probably warn ye in a few points afore ye dive in. Where most guilds take pride in turning their members into the best bloody candlestick makers they can be, we only care about getting the job done. And the job ain't pretty. Ye become one of us, and ye'll soon be neck-deep in scum and knife fights. So the usual, okay. So if you're looking to scamper across rooftops and bilk dandies of their blunt, ye'd best take up with a different crew. Think on that and come back if you're still keen. Okay, let's go. I ain't scare you off then, Ben. They told me ye was a meddlesome cove, and so it's proved. You'll need every ounce of that metal soon enough. Now, step inside and have a prattle with Jack. Jackie? He's our upright man, the master of the guild. Come in. You looking to head inside? Yes, I am. Could you open the door, please, sir? I'm the one they call Jackie, though I'm surprised you've heard of me. Perhaps you'd be good enough to tell me your name, along with that o' the Kindle Cove as told ye mine. The kindly cove that told ye mine. Ha! The famous Dayan. Oh, Lonnie Left Patch let you in, did he? He can't throw a blade for shite, but that one eye don't miss naught when it comes to sizing up a Denver colt for the Stalin. Just one thing. You ain't a pirate, are ye? Not last time I checked. Well, then it's time ye was stalled to the rogue. Pull on your best beater cases, and I'll swear ye in meself when you're ready. Now, I could fill your waddles with the storied history of our guild, but that's just wids and wind. The most important thing, the only thing we care about, is getting the job done. Now, most folk, and I'm assuming you're among them, know that not long after Limsa founding, the city was overrun by a motley collection of pirates and thieves. I thought you weren't going to tell me your background story. But as wild as that lot were, it soon became clear that they all end up killing each other if they didn't lay down a few rules, an unspoken code of conduct, as it were. 1, ye don't bite the purses of your fellow Limsons. 2, you don't rook a crew out of their spoils. And 3, you don't trade coals like they was chattel. I'll admit the finer points of the code are a mite murky, but most agree to those three at least. Now, ye might be thinking none of that amounts to a sack of dillberries now that the Admiral's outlawed piracy, but in the back alleys and black markets where Merrillwib's grip ain't so tight, the code's still alive and well. And just as the law is enforced by the Yellow Jackets, the code is regulated by us rogues. We go where the shadows are darkest and hand out justice to them as break the code. Some rum-soaked cove steals goods from the wrong coal, and we steal 'em back. That's the job, my natty lad. Of course, we don't hop the twigs when blade work's called for neither. You'll see there's more of our dagger play than just sticking coals with a pointy end. We'll weaken a mark with poison, fade away and strike in the dark man's, whatever it takes to get the work done. Well, Dan, what do ye say to that? Got the guts to do a rogue's job? Yep, let's go. Alright then, first off, we'll have to get ye kit sorted out. A rogue needs to be light in his beaters to stay on a mark's trail. The job might have ye fighting across a deck or weaving through a mob, and the last thing ye want is a bleeding great battle axe with what hooks itself on every rope and post. Or a fucking giant scythe that hooks itself on every rope and post. And that's caused a few headaches. Just get through this door, or not. That's why we stick to daggers. They let ye slip through the streets just as easily as they slip through a rook's ribs. Here, take these stabbers and let me see how they look on ye. Just don't get so excited that with your new toys that ye forget to dress for the role. You'd be surprised at how many colts come back to me in their bloody small clothes. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not really surprised. But you fixing to see small clothes, because I'm fixing to switch. Let's see. Alright. So, now we need... Yes, we are naked again. Ditch the hat because fuck. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're back in beginner or raw clothes. I like those. I can actually dye these now though, can't I? Ooh. I can. Rogue and Ninja use daggers, so it feels more seamless. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Why can't I change these? I ain't never changed these before. I didn't even know you could. Let's see. Oh, that just dyed the whole thing. Although that looks more like what I have on him. Actually looks better than all the red and the bright. Alright, and what's the other one supposed to be? Oh. Wait a minute. We could do that, or we could do more green. I like the black better. Celestial green. Oh god. Black. Black it is. Alright. Die. Yep. There we go. Alright. Next is pants. Let's see. Or yeah, let's just do black. Let's do black. And then the shoes are just fucking shoes. Okay, there we go. I can live with this. This is fine. Alright. Managed to strap those daggers on without cutting yourself. Well, we're off to a good start, I'd say. Next, you'll want to get a feel for the weight and speed of your new weapons. I reckon those bleating cheats in the field outside Limsa would serve for your first lesson. Test your blades on a few of them lambs, then slice up some rats and puggles for good measure. Mind that ye mill them beasties one at a time, though. I know ye've served far worse in the past, but you're no dimble damber with them stabbers just yet. In other words, don't bite off more than you can chew, because you are back down to level 1, my man. Can I at least get rid of the necklace, though? Can I do that? Like, I don't think so. Maybe? Let's see. Cast Glimmer. Well, I can at least turn it into something less bulky. Alright, I can't do anything about the earring, but that's cool. We're cool. We're good. Works for me. Don't be completely vain about it. Why I'm running around for. I can literally just pour it outside. Duh. Just trying to behave myself, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Whoop. Come up on somebody's RP. Fuck out of the way. Mount guide. There we go. I didn't get turned around or nothing, I swear. A wharf rat. Nothing to it. Oops, didn't need a ladybug, but we've got it. Damn! You're leveling fast. Oh no, not the sheepies! Anybody from the Ravens is watching, please look away. Anybody think of the poor sheep? Yay! Oh, fuck. Nobody saw me murder the sheepies. Puggles are down here. Whee! Oh shit. Not me that standing AoE. Oh, we finally got at least a half-ass combo. Yay. Well, that... And off the side we go. I know, I could have fucking teleported there and it'd been faster. I have a bad habit of running everywhere. Like, if I'm in a town, I will fucking run places. And it's like, you know, you have an eighth... you have aetherites to fucking get you from one point to another point faster. And it's like, I know, I'm just going to be that dumbass who runs around everywhere. Because, why not? You looking to head inside? No, I was just looking to stand here and look at you. Oh. Done with your mealing, are you? You can never have enough blade practice, me young colt. In fact, I'll even add a list o' marks for your hunting log. Pit yourself against the lot, and you'll soon learn some new steps for your dance with the daggers. Hey, ye mustn't think o' yourself as a dancer, not a bleeding butcher. Ye only... ye must think of yourself as a dancer, not a bleeding butcher. Ye only need so much force to ram a short blade into the hilt. Precision and speed, that's how ye get the most out of your stabbers. Bulky armor will only have you plodding about like an ungainly aurochs. So make sure you're wearing gear what'll let ye move freely as well. Alright. Get your blade work up to scratch, Dan, and I might just have a job for you. Oh, look. You can't do the next thing till you're level 5. Guess what? You're now level 5. Congratulations. Hello there, Dan. I must say, you're looking comfortable enough with those stabbers of yours. I reckon you're good and ready for your first assignment. Ordinarily, I'd stow my wids and let ye get on your work, but seeing as we only just dragged ye into the shadows, there might be a couple of things that ye ain't yet familiar with. Let's build on what ye likely do know, and that's the fact that the Admiral, God's bless her soul, has outlawed piracy in Limsa. So, why do ye think there's still so many sodden pirates in this town? I'll tell ye why. It's 'cause there's still one way for 'em to loot and pillage without incurring the wrath of the law. Ye need do is apply to serve the Thalacracy as a certified privateer. A captain with a privateer's license is free to terrorize the sea till the old goats come home, so long as he only targets vessels what belong to the Garlean Empire. Of course, considering how bloody vast the Empire is, that's plenty of looting to go around. Crews fill their holds with Imperial plunder, then sail back here to Limsa to offload the spoils. And that's where this particular case went sour. See, this one crew got their fambles on a Magitech device, a firing mechanism to be precise, but was rooked out of their hull by some heavy-handed coves. If you'll recall, that don't sit well with the code. If you're bold enough to rook a pirate o' his due, then ye'd be best prepared for a visit from the rogues. Fat loot. Fat loot. Ah, yeah, time to make it rain gil. May your inventory be bursting and your glamour game be on point. Loot so thick even Godbert Manderville would be jealous. Hashtag fat loot energy. Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you. Stay tuned. Okay, see, y'all shortened it now, and now it's all weird. I have to get into the feel for that one. In the shadowy corners of Clockwork Ghosty's Final Fantasy XIV chill stream, whispers of stealthy rogue and shadowy ninjas wielding daggers dance through the chat. A mysterious figure Naide speaks of a fat loot, treasure plump and ripe for the taking. The call echoes to frostytools.com, summoning visions of riches untold. Will they uncover the bounty? Stay tuned. I thought I was supposed to say they won't cover the booty. Wait, what? And speaking of visiting rogues, Underfoot, over here, lad. I want the pair of ye working together on this. Pass sentence on some code-defined rooks and bite back that Magitech part. What's the cult need me for? The Duck Ages? Quack to the future. A foul adventure through time. Where mallards rule and bread is currency. Watch out for the duck question. Hashtag Duck Dynasty. Oh no. Not the Duck Dynasty. You're in charge of new recruits, aren't you? It's Dayan's first assignment. You're to go along and give him the benefit of your wisdom. Since when was I in charge of new... bugger it. So I guess we're in to be partners for now. The name's Harimu, but most of me fellows call me Underfoot. He might seem a touch reluctant, but Harimu's one of our best. You just do as he says and you'll get the job done. Doom the Duck Ages. Quack and tear until it's done. Daisy's on a rampage through hell and with a bread cannon and holy water. The cyber duck demon doesn't stand a chance against our feathered slayer. Hashtag Doomduck. Alright then, me young rogue. Seeing as this is your first official outing, I want to be sure your dance steps are up to the task. With them short blades, you need to get good and close to your mark, aye. But we ain't bleeding swads in shining armor, and the lighter kit we wear ain't much protecting from a click to the gan. So if you don't fancy splitting I can't English. So if you don't fancy spitting blood and teeth, ye best defense is simply not being where your mark winds up to land a nasty clout. Sliding around a flank usually does the trick, but there's some room for fun every rogue should master, the shade shift. Clear your mind and trust in your speed, and you can leave an axe-wielding brute or spell-flinging mage chasing your shadow while you bury your stabbers in his guts. Right now it's time ye put this lesson into practice against some of those Aurelia out in lower Landosia. I hope ye been paying attention, lad, cause those tentacles can pack a wallop. Enjoy. That sounds awful. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot the stealth mission. Oh, is this that one? That was easy enough. Wow. Okay. It's this or you're close to it. Oh, okay. Probably close to it. You know what? I'm actually going to take the teleporter this time. I'm not going to walk to do this. We can walk from here. Close enough. I ain't gonna read that every time he says it because it's like, no, totally don't want to go inside. Just clicked on you for shits and giggles. Done with your practice then. The sting of them tentacle buggerals will soon teach you to stay on your toes, eh? Now we've got your blood rushing, I'd say it's time to get down to work. First things first, we need to track down the addled coves that rooked the Magitech gadget. Might be as one of our rogues has heard something. The guild thrives on information, you see, and we've agents scattered far and wide with their glazes keen on their waddles to the ground. Let's pay us a visit to Etolwyn at the Drowning Wench. Ask her for a weak ale, and see what that gets you. I'm not setting you up for a laugh, lad. Trust me. Yeah, please do. Trust me. Sure. Okay. I wouldn't lead you wrong. Sure you wouldn't. There's a triple triad match. There's a triple triad match. A game of cards, is it? Well, Dan, you're about to regret challenging old Drowning Wench's oh, god damn it. A game of cards, is it? Well, Dan, you're about to regret challenging the Drowning Wench's reigning triple triad champion. There we go. I Englished. Yay me. Alright. Tricky. Yay. Gods above, Dan, is there not? You can't turn you can't turn year into. Oh, okay, I got it. I had to look at that. Gods above, Dan, is there not? You can't turn your hand to. Okay. What? Oh, well, I got my star, so I'm not worried about it. You could have at least let me finish reading shit. Alright, let's go. You guys like to rips and sips in here? I do, but I have no booze right now. But rips and sips away, my dear. And if anybody's got a drink, if you want to drink that drink, drink that drink. If you're smoking that shit, smoke that shit. Let's go. Because I know when I'm at the DJ's places, usually they do the rips and sips, and I'm definitely down for it. Never in all my days. We may serve some cheap grog in the winch, but not that was watered down. If our usual ale is too bold for your taste, mayhaps you'd like to order from the underground menu. Aye, there's quite a lot on offer for a customer with your roguish charms. Was there something in particular I could help you with? Ah, the trouble over the Magitech loot? 'Twas not a subtle job. The gang in question is an unusual group of former pirates calling themselves the Dainty Demolishers. They seem to be enamored of court dandy mannerisms and have a preference for seizing Garlean machinery. I don't work tomorrow and I'm drinking something called B-Box. Really? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is it good? They're also known for conspiring with goblins. Rumors say that the Demolishers visit a beastman camp in Middle Lenotia to fence their goods. And those goods generally take the form of Imperial technology. I imagine the goblins were rather pleased to take possession of a Mark, whatever that is, anti-aircraft cannon firing mechanism. If you mean to steal the device back, then your trail leads to the goblin camp in Summerford. Summerford, eh? On your way, lad. Meet me across the river from the camp and we'll plan our next move. Alright. Summerford. There we go. Yeah, well that's good. That's good. That's good. But yes, all of the rips and sips to you, Grace. And thanks for stopping by. Let me give you a shout out. Let's see. Glad you're saved to my phone. Makes it a lot easier. Grace Angel 20 is your go-to for a late night LOTRO adventure. From epic battles to cozy Hobbit events, they've returned after 8 years for all the spring festival fun. When they're not crafting hardtack or fishing, catch them slaying in PvP or reading tarot. Full-time worker by day, Legend of the Rings online legend by night. Thanks, fam. You're more than welcome, Grace. Oh, I ran up on these two RPing again. But they wish I'd leave them the fuck alone. I did not mean to be in there. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'm going this way. Whee! Alright. Let's see. First of all. Oh, I need that. Hold on. Gotta kill things. Must kill things. Yay. Slight casual homicide. All I need one. Yes. Alright. I think he said meet across the river from the camp, so that would be yes, right. Get your noggin down, Dan. I've been snilching the action across the way there. No sign of the Demolishers, but I did see one of them gambler coves stuffing the Garlean gadgets in his backpack. I know Etolwyn would steer us aright. This is your chance, lad. Clout that gambler gobby and grabble that device. I've lost track of which gob it was, but I'm thinking it's that side on the left. Just make sure you're a dance away from them bomb blasts. Twisting and dodging in the middle of a fireball might not save ye from getting your eyebrows singed off. Yeah, that would probably be a bad thing. I do believe that would suck, kind of. Hi, how you doing? I don't know why I need you. I don't know everybody gets a dagger. Okay. That was it? That's all? What did I do? Okay. Works for me. Ah. Beatbox. Beatbop. I'm Beatbot. Dropping sick rhythms and algorithmic rhymes. My circuits are overclocking with funky fresh beats. Want to collab as a techno duck doom track? Hashtag digital DJ. That's the way, lad. There was naught for me to do but sit on my daddles and watch. So, you've got the goods then. Aye, this is the device, and no mistaken. Let's get back to the guild, eh? We still owe them demolisher bastards $1 million. But they'll keep it for now. Here, you should be the one to deliver the prize to Jackie. It was your hand what snatched it out of the goblin's paws, after all. Captain, I say, some fiend has perpetrated violence upon our goblin colleagues whilst we sought but to wet our throats with fine libations. Oh God. This will not stand, Captain. Our finely filched loot has been pilfered from under our noses. Blast and bother, my blood boils and bubbles at the temerity of this affront. I know not the identity of these audacious buffoons, but they shall be made to pay and pay dearly with me, my fine fellows. Huzzah! Okay. Whatever. Alright, so we gotta get back to the guild. Oh. Fisherman's Cove, that's right. I knew where I was going all along. Oh, excuse me. Ah! Sorry, little Lullafell, I was not trying to run you over, I swear. Accidentally stepping on Lullafells. You managed to grapple the firing mechanism yet, Dan? Yep, there we go. Huh, still in one piece, too. You've done well for your first assignment, lad. It don't look like much, but that crew put their lives on the line to cloy this here bauble. They'll be pleased to see it snatched back from the Ruffmans. We've yet to do for the dainty demolishers, Jackie. The job ain't over. You're right, Underfoot. It ain't. Ye break the code, ye face the consequences. Oh, this is not at all what I expected from the inside of a convent. Ah, who might you be, sirs? Huh, your ignorance is understandable. After all, our schemes are always perfect, our heists impeccable. Shall I reveal our infamous name and drink in your delicious terror? We are deadly, dastardly, and dictionally devilish. quail before the dainty demolishers. Ain't nothing dainty about you, my dude. Captain, I say, that's the cad who misappropriated our merchandise. I concur, he's the self-same simpleton whom we trailed unnoticed to this very establishment. Surprise, surprise. Now, my dear dandies, let's not be unpleasant. We should endeavor to resolve this distastefulness without resorting to insults or other less diplomatic methods. At least not yet. You there. Yes, the clean-cheeked errand boy. Be a good fellow and fetch me your superior. One of your colleagues has committed a terrible crime against us, and we shall not be leaving until the proper restitution has been paid. Oh, an errand boy now, am I? Tell me, Captain, just what kind of place do you think this is, then? This place? I suppose it's some manner of convent. The one-eyed doorman named it the Dutiful Sisters of Edelweiss, or some such. And you've yet to realize your mistake. Your fate was sealed the moment you dragged your sorry Corin across the threshold. Are you threatening me, boy? I'll have my fellows cut out that impudent tongue. We've exhausted our reserves of dainty today, lads. Show these fraudulent sisters how the demolishers deal with upstarts. You still don't understand, do you? Did. There are but 3 sorts of coals, what the doorman will let pass. Clients, recruits, God spit. I'll kill you all. Don't reckon you will. Didn't your mom teach you not to interrupt a lady when she's talking? You'd have learned that the 3rd sort of coal of bollocks for brains mark what marches himself right into the rogue's den. Rogues? But we were so careful. Don't reckon he was careful enough. Lol. This is fun. I'd heard tales of my pirate days, stories about the merciless wraiths who uphold the code. They weren't called rogues back then, though. The upright thieves they were. The knives in the shadows. You can't be them. You're just trying to scare me, while the captain of the dainty demolishers is not so easily cowed. Really, you just saw your other 2 dudes get taken out, and you gonna pull... Okay. To the hells with your deceptions. Huzzah! Huzzah for my fallen comrades. Good job, sir. Deceptions? Aye, anyone ye meet could be a rogue, Captain. Even a clean-cheeked errand boy. He's still breathing. Find some rope and string him up someplace in town. Well, just shocked. Oh, look. And now the job's done. What an introduction you had there, eh? Welcome to Limp Solomitz's ever-churning underbelly, where the thieves shed their skins and become rogues. can't see it. Oh well. I'm not much for discussing the old days, but since it come up, I might as well clear up the confusion. It was back when piracy was at its peak. The coves that protected the code were dimmer dambers, the best lads and lasses to be had from among the pirate crews. They bit back the goods when they were wrongly bitten, and came up for the guilty under cover of Darkmans. Upright thief became the title for those coves who dealt the sanctioned stealin' and mealin'. But it was only those as had cut all ties with the buccaneer's life what was accepted into the ranks, conflicting loyalties and all that. They formed their own guild and even their own way of speaking, and what was once pirates were pirates no more. Later on, when Mirrelweb took the admiral's chair, the upright thieves agreed to abide by her laws. We became the Rogues Guild to mark the change, and altered our recruiting policy to accept venturers like yourself. But although the title is different, the job remains the same. Uphold the code and preserve the underground society what spawned us. Just as you've done with this assignment, keep up the good work, Dan, and you'll go far in the shadows. Yay! Oh, thought I was getting all that. Alrighty. He's just a little stabbed. He's fine. Right? Just a little stabbed. He's alright. He's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry about him. Alright, Barry, your sweet little head. Be right back, you guys. I'm gonna put this on idle camera while I step out. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Fuck. Alright. So, let's save this outfit. Because now we have our low-level stuff. There we go. Alright. Now, I guess good as place as any would be to start here. Even though we're level 7, so I don't think that really there is any way to hit some things without being a bit over leveled. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome. The people of Eorzea are in constant need of a helping hand. Might you know of anyone talented in the arts of battle or spellcraft? You? Oh no, the guildmaster would have my head on a platter if I were to allow one as green as you to take the tasks I've been entrusted. Really? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's go with machinist. Let me see if I switch over to you with that. Is that up? Oh, I go. Okay. Shut. No? What the fuck? I can't do leaf mates? I can't do leaves? What the hell? Alright, hold on. Let me... Why can't I do leaves? Let me go to... Oh... Because I probably have to start in Ul'dah. Probably have to start from wherever you're originally from, and I'm originally from Ul'dah. Which means I have to go to the quicksand. Oh god. The quicksand in the middle of the night. Oh, look, a dead body. What dead body? Alright, let's see. Which I don't have an RP tag, so nobody should be looking to chat. Oh! Wait. Yeah, okay, leave me. Oh, okay, so it is. It depends on your town. Okay. I'm gonna squeeze right here between y'all. I know y'all are trying to RP, but I am trying to triple triad, so... far be it for me to turn down an invitation, but I warn you, I won't go down so easily. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Oh, you want me to go first? I can fuck up. Oh! That was rude. The rudeness. Oh, it's rude. Wow. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's reversed from... Okay. So you have to have the lower number to turn it. Okay. So I wouldn't have the lower number here. I have a higher number. I need to do like this. Okay. And this. There we go. We're learning. This is confusing. There. Fuck. Okay, rematch. We gonna keep going. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. Start. Do that one. So much. I hate this lol. Oh my god. Can we reverse it back? Stop doing reverse. I need you to not do reverse. How do I beat you with reverse? Oh, wait. I know. Little bugs. I got a full set of T-51 power armor. Proud of me yet? Proud? I'm positively radiant with joy. You're now the envy of the wasteland, ready to stomp death claws and look fabulous doing it. Just don't confuse it with your duck costume. Wasteland fashion. Okay. Do I get to go first? Aha. Hit you with these low cards. Aha. It's alright. Bam. Ah, fuck you. Aha! Yes, thank you. Finally. Ah, bested again. Seems I just can't keep up with you youngins. Oh, thank you. Alright. Okay, so there's the smith, and I'll see about him after a while. Let me come up over here and try to get here. This is a bigger looking aura. Ah, Dan. Modi said you might come. I take it you wish to undertake one of the many guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild. Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term leave quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Totanawa. He'll be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leave quest. Alright. So we're gonna go over there. Okay. And then I'll come back for you. Good lord. Oh, the quicksand is full tonight. Alright. So we're going to teleport over here. And speak with this guy. A fine evening to you, adventurer. My name is Totanawa, and I am in charge of assigning local leave quests here in Horizon. You're come at the behest of Eustace, are you? Excellent. Allow me to set you on your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound body and mind. Oh no, we're in trouble. Take a moment to review the task outlined in the guild leave. Do you believe it within your capabilities?
Yep, I think I can do that.
Oh. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's level 10. Why is it level 10? I am level 7. Hold on. Accept. Marvelous! A word of warning. When near death, pastes are wont to flee to their kin. Slay the beast quickly, lest you become a meal for its mates. Open your drone. Let's do it. We're gonna die. We're going to die horribly. Alright, so. Alright. Maybe I'll open it. Okay, now. Alright. Ah! Initiate. Okay, let's go. Confirm. Okay, oh, goodness. on. Come here. Can I get the treasure? No! I need the treasure. And they took it from me. The audacity. Well, walk of shame. I just wanted the treasure. Damn it. There we go. But of course you've triumphed. Here is your well-earned reward. Yay. Thank you. Given your stellar performance, I see no reason to deny you our official leaves. An industrious individual like yourself could earn a great deal of coin here in Horizon. Yay. So, I think we're going to call it here. Alright. Let's go over here. And we'll go to just talking. There we go. Alright. So, y'all know today is Tuesday, so tomorrow is Wednesday, which you can tune into Shy Guys Entertainment over on Kick, where they'll be doing their Wednesday night fight club, where they'll be playing a fighting game. Please tune into them over there. I don't think I still have... Oh, I do. Alright, so hold on, let me do their shout out on here, because they also stream on Twitch, but most of the time they're specifically Kick. This streamer is back and better than ever. They've got a knack for making things better, and it looks like they're ready to prove it. From competitive tournaments to just chatting, Shy Guys Entertainment is all about the hype. Get ready for some WWE action and FGC goodness. And then, of course, like I said, you can catch them on Twitch sometimes, and you can catch them over on Kick most of the time. Then, Wednesday night, return here, where we will either be playing Banishers, Hatone, or Freedom Wars. I hadn't decided. I'll play one of them. Might play two of them. I don't know. I might play all three. Who knows what I might do. Fridays, tune into Tyrant Kane. Tyrant Kane is your go-to streamer for a good time with the bros. They mostly play fighting games, but sprinkle in some single-player action too. Expect hilarious commentary with a dash of salt. Last seen celebrating the Dajin Buu anniversary in Grounded. Also on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, tune into Natty 016. Whoops. Natty 016 is all about that survival horror life. When they're not getting grounded in Dajin Buu Anniversary Edition, they're screaming through Daymare 1998. This goth queen of cozy chaos is serving up spooky vibes with a side of fun. Then on Sunday nights, tune into us for Final Fantasy XIV. Usually that is the main day that I play it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get back to Road to Dawn Trail or if I'm just going to keep on doing some cozy stuff right now. It really depends on how I feel. Lately I've been feeling kind of blah, 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 blah. So we just sort of do what makes us feel good in the moment. Monday nights then, tune back into Kick or Twitch, not sure which one, probably Kick, for Shy Guys Entertainment, where they will, I think they're finally bringing back WWE 2K24 with characters made by the community for the community, usually beating the shit out of the community. It's a lot of fun and we enjoy it, and we hope that you will too. And then, of course, on Tuesday nights, tune into us. Usually, I think I'm going to start putting Freedom Wars on Tuesday nights. We will see. I'm trying to get all of my shit back together. And I know I keep saying that. I really am trying to get my shit together. I'm sorry. But anyway. During the day, if you want to hang out with somebody who's a lot of fun and cozy, tune in to Carrot Cleric. Carrot Cleric, a chaotic, chill variety streamer. One moment they're cross-stitching logos, the next they're building block things. 30,000 stitches, good luck with that. Then, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, tune into Rabbit of Moon. Rabbit of Moon, a name that promises lunar magic and delivers. This crafty cosplayer stitches together more than just fabric, they're weaving a community. From Greek myths to Sailor Scouts, Rabbit hops through games and crafts with flair. Grab your needle and thread or your controller, it's all fair game here. Then, don't have a set time for them, but definitely when you see them on, tune into Moki Doki Loki. Emerging from the depths, this Dragon Mermaid VTuber is ready to chill with some games and oddities. From Pokemon raids to winter adventures, they've got a variety of streams to enjoy. No backseating allowed, just sit back, relax, and maybe bring some snacks. Then, on Monday evenings, Wednesday evenings, and Thursday evenings, whenever he feels like it, tune into Ghosty Child. That is my little nephew, and he likes to play video games. No, a child playing a video game? I don't believe it. Ghosty Child, more like Ghosty Chill. This streamer claims to enjoy spooky games, but can they handle the fright? The last known adventure was in Five Nights at Freddy's, a true test of nerves. Will they survive the night again, or will it be game over? Tune in to find out. Then, Monday through Fridays, tune into Cosmically Incognito. Cosmically Incognito is a laid-back streamer who vibes with 90s nostalgia and the Pokemon community. They recently battled it out with their sibling and rivals and wrapped up south of midnight. No cam, no problem. This blurred's journey through gaming is a safe space for all. Then, Monday through Thursdays, tune into Koki-san. Koki-san streams are a delightful mix of retro gaming, Japanese language studies, and good old-fashioned research. This bilingual Boricua is on a mission to entertain, whether it's through TurboGrafx CD classics or diving into the lore of Skibidi Toilet. Join the chaos and learn something new along the way. There's always somebody in or around the community to enjoy, and I thank you guys so much for spending time with me tonight, and I hope you guys had fun. I will, of course, see you back here on Thursday night. Let me find us somebody to raid into. Blood Wind Reaver is all about that Soul Calibur 6 life, especially with Setsuka. They're grinding ranked in PS4, slowly but surely mastering the roster. From Aswell to Maxi, it's a journey to A5+ with a sprinkle of chaos. When they're not slicing and dicing, you might catch them hunting monsters or tackling From Software's challenges. Always learning, always streaming, that's the Blood Wind Reaver way. Let's go say hi to them.